Hello everybody, welcome back to another record update. You know it's that time of year where everything gets all festive, it's all cold, as we all cuddle by the fire, holding our close ones dear, as we all live, laugh, and love. Welcome to, what is this, Record Collection Part 8? God damn, I got a lot of records, what the fuck? Anyways, with that out of the way, let's just get into these records. Well, okay, one thing I didn't realize is that I have more records than I thought I would for this episode. I've been trying to keep these episodes short because I know how long they can go, especially how drawn out I can be when talking about these records. But I have more records this time than I thought I would have, and it's only like 4 more than I thought, which is good because it's good that I'm doing this now because I'm actually gonna wait off for it because I have a few more in the mail. But it's good that we cap it off right here because if I do any, it's gonna be long. Hopefully not, but I do talk a lot for these records, and this is probably a good number. Hey girl, what you doing? Hey girl, you okay? I'm sorry, I made the living room a mess. I know. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's just get started before I waste more time. In no order, these are the records I've gotten since the last record update. And I've been collecting a lot more records this year. I was right about that record update release almost last year, that I've been collecting more records in 2025 than anything. So that's why we're doing it 3 months after the last one, because I don't know why, I don't know if it's because I've been getting more money or what, but I've been buying more records. So let me stop fucking talking and get into these records before this shit becomes 2 hours long. It's already 51 minutes! The first record I got here is Ice Cube's Death Certificate. Now, I'm a really big fan of Ice Cube. I love his first album, America's Most Wanted. I love Predator, is probably my favorite. And surprisingly, the record I spent the least amount of time on is actually Death Certificate. I don't know why. I think at one point it wasn't on streaming for a bit, so I wasn't really introduced to it. But it was put on streaming, but like a weird deluxe version. I kind of got confused. But I've been listening to it. But then I don't know. I think recently it got put on streaming. I don't know what the hell went on with this album, but I bought it on vinyl recently just so I could listen to the album in full. Because high key, I don't like it when they put albums on streaming and it's just the deluxe version. I like to listen to albums purely the original tracks. You know, I'll listen to the deluxe album after I've listened to the original album, but I don't like listening to a deluxe version first. And so that's what was holding me back from listening to this album for a long time. But I bought it so I can hear the original album in full. And once again, it's another great Ice Cube album. Everyone talks about this album. Of course, you got the classic track No Vaseline on this. Classic album during classic Ice Cube's run. There was 5 albums he was doing back to back to back, to spitting out fucking heaters. Ice Cube in his prime was not to be fucked with, and this album is another example of that. You already know I got this at Sibline Records, and this is the week where they were pumping out hip hop records left and right, and I was like, wait, Sibline, let me go. I was going to Sibline every single week and get a new hip hop record. I was sucking the hip hop out of that store. And the next hip hop record that Sibline had at the store was the GZA, Liquid Swords. This is just a must-have for any hip hop collector must have. Everyone must have this record. This is just influential record. Influenced everyone. This shit changed the game. The production on here is fucking nutty. Same, RZA in his prime was not to be fucked with as well. Just crazy production, crazy lyricism. Every song on here is a classic, but that's with every solo Wu-Tang album. Their first album is every single song is classic. I've been needing this for a bit, and I'm so glad Sibline had it. Got it before anyone else could. I remember I saw it on their post. Immediately went to the store. I was I'm not gonna let anybody else snatch this record. I'm gonna be the one who fucking gets this record, and I'm glad I did. Been needing this for a century, and now that I have this, my record collection feels more whole, because this is the piece that's been missing for a long time. And also, I've been needing more Wu-Tang in my record collection. I only have Old Dirty Bastard, his solo album. I have Wu-Tang Forever on CD. Is that all the Wu-Tang I got? And then GZA, the Liquid Swords, is that all the Wu-Tang I got? I need more Wu-Tang. My dad has Supreme Clientele, Iron Man, I think some other Ghostface. I don't know if it's Fish Scales. I forgot which one. I was doing his Fish. Girl, why are you up on my system? I'm trying to record. You were sleeping. You were inside sleeping, and you only show up when I'm recording? My dad has 36 Chambers. He's got a bunch of Wu-Tang. And what's cool is that I moved out. And so I moved all my records into my dad's house. So behind here, actually, since it's a new location, this is my dad's record shelf. And basically, my dad and my record collection have become like one amalgamation. What's his records are now my records, and what my records are his records. But yeah, he's got more Wu-Tang than me. But combined, we got like a good Wu-Tang. Yeah, because we got Supreme Clientele, Iron Man, Return to the 36 Chambers, Liquid Swords. All we're missing is I need the Method Man album. The first Method Man album. I know Def Jam was holding a sale, but then it sold out. They're selling Method Man's first album for $10. I missed that fucking sale. Like a fucking dumbass, but I need Method Man's first album. I love that one. I came to bring the pain, hardcore to the brain, step inside my astral plane. And then the last one on Sibline, they were just like pumping out hip hop after week, was Mobb Deep's Murder Music. This album has that classic sound of Kool G raps that's actually remixed for the Erykah Badu and Alchemist, and it was produced originally by the Alchemist. I'm not the biggest fan of this album. I think I like, of course, the infamous and Hell on Earth more, but I do appreciate this album. I mean, I bought it on vinyl for a reason, especially for that Kool G rap song, but also it's nice to listen to. But I think Mobb Deep kind of went a little bit off after this one. I think the one after this album is fine, but this was kind of Mobb Deep's like kind of last few albums before like they split up and did their own thing. I am glad I have it on vinyl. These aren't originals. I forgot to mention. All those hip hop you've been seeing are like 2010 represses. But yeah, I've gotten all these at Sibline because for like 1 week they're just pumping out all these like hip hop records, and I was scooping them all up before anyone else could. Actually, you're about to see a lot of Sibline in this record collection update because since I've been living out in LA and going to my dad's more, I've been going to Sibline more and spending more money there, so you're actually going to see a lot of shit I've gotten at Sibline. I'll let you know. This one I didn't get at Sibline. You've actually seen me get this one in one of my life updates. I got this actually in Pomona, Zoinks Records, because I live out in Pomona now. I have this on cassette, but it's nice to have this on vinyl because I actually don't have my cassettes on me right now. My cassettes are at my grandma's house. My CDs and the records are at my dad's house. And but it's just nice to have this on vinyl anyways, because my cassette player is actually a little funky and it plays a little weird, so it's nice to have this to where I can play it and it sound fine, especially playing it off my dad's record setup. He just has a nice, it's not a Technique, I'll show you later. My dad's badass setup I use all the time. It's an Audio Technica, but look at this shit. He used to have dual, I think he used to have dual Technicas. But I get the downsides when moving, but yeah, this shit's cool. I've been using it all the fucking time, even though I got a record player in my room. But my dad has a very nice record setup, and I love playing records off of his record player. I barely play records off of my record player nowadays. I just play it off of his, because I love his setup. He's got a better setup than me. But yeah, it's nice. And also, I got this for $10. So of course I was going to buy it twice. I got the cassette for $10, and I got this for $10. So of course I was going to buy this classic album twice. I remember hearing this album for the first time, blew my mind away, and it made me fall in love with Prince. And I love Prince. I've been getting a lot more Prince recently. I can't remember what Prince I need left. I think I'm almost done with my Prince collection, at least what I want. I know he has a billion albums. I don't want all of his albums, but there are a couple of albums that I do want. But I've been getting a nice Prince collection. Yeah, I had to get this. Even though I already had a cassette, I had to get it twice. One thing I've been doing recently, I've been buying albums twice. I don't mean to, but some albums are super good that you need to buy them twice. And you'll see that later on in this video. Now this is another one I bought at Sibline. Earth, Wind, and Fire. That's the way of the world. Man, Earth, Wind, and Fire is like... They're the best. They're the fucking best. Let's not fucking argue. Earth, Wind, and Fire is one of the best groups of all time. They're just pivotal in the soul movement. They're just super experimental, super chill. You can listen to them any time of the day. Your day will be so much better. I mean, everyone knows them from the First Night of September, but they got so many better songs than that. Even though that song is one of the best songs of all time, but people need to appreciate Earth, Wind, and Fire for more than just 21st Night of September, because they got so many great albums. There's another album I want. I'll put it up on here. I forgot the name of it. Right now, I'll probably go back into my mind when I look up for this video, but I've been needing that album for a minute. Y'all saw me in the Rhino Records. I saw that record, but it was like $40. I'm not gonna get this. And I got this because it was like $10. I got this for $10. I got a great album for $10. See, this is why I love Sibline Records. This is why I love Sibline Records. You get old, classic, good records for great prices. $10 for this. I'm so glad I got this record. Class, I love this record. I need more Earth, Wind, and Fire in my collection. This is my only Earth, Wind, and Fire that I have so far. I need fucking more because they're one of the best groups of all time. I love them to death. Like I said, probably half of these records I've gotten from Sibline. Another one I've gotten from Sibline is Thelonious Monk's Blues. This is a classic record in itself. I've seen it all the time growing up. I've tried getting into Thelonious before, but I didn't really quite get into him until I bought this record on vinyl. This is just an album I've seen everywhere. I was like, you know what? I want to try this out because I never got into Thelonious, and I've seen this album everywhere. I'm going to give this album a shot, and it got me into Thelonious. Classic jazz. And ever since this album, I've been listening to more Thelonious Monk's albums, and I've gotten a great appreciation for them. And I'm so glad that I bought this because it made me appreciate an artist that I already knew about and got me into him. And then the classic album I got from Sibline for $10. Dude, go to Sibline Records. Actually, no, don't go to fucking Sibline Records because you're going to take all the fucking records I want. Never mind. Don't go to Sibline Records. Nah, I'm joking. But look at another classic record for cheap price. Isaac Hayes, Hot Buttered Soul. Oh my goodness. Another classic album. Y'all know one of my favorite albums of all time is Black Moses. But we would never have started without Hot Buttered Soul. What can I say about this album? Other than it's a classic, has inspired generations. You can hear all the samples off of this record from different hip-hop artists. But even influenced many soul artists, many jazz artists, many blues, funk, R&B artists. Like Isaac Hayes is the man, but the plan. Classic album. This album feels like a movie, and it was intended to feel like that. And I love albums that feel like movies. Those are my favorite albums. It's like an auditory movie. It's kind of hard to describe. Whenever I tell other people, they're like, "What do you mean, Slumpy?" And it's hard to describe, but I feel it, and I feel it with this album. Everything just feels thematic, and is that a real word? Thematical? Theatric? I think I meant to say theatric. This album is a classic album for a reason. If you don't know Isaac Hayes, he's an amazing person. He's definitely inspired me. Like, Isaac Hayes is one of my inspirations right now. Especially Black Moses. Spun out over you. No, cut that. That was horrible. I love Isaac Hayes. He's one of my main inspirations. And you're going to hear that most definitely in my music. And Isaac Hayes I love him so much. This album I got recently, you saw in the little Tokyo vlog. It's Sly and the Family Stone, Stand. I already said what I said about this record in that video. I'm going to try to do really fast. If you want to know what I said about this record and the other ones that are going to appear in this record update, go to this video. But I've been needing this record for a long time. Sly and the Family Stone, one of my favorite groups of all time. Rest in peace, Sly Stone. Coupled with Isaac Hayes, Sly Stone has also been one of my inspirations for a very long time. I'm so glad I finally got this record for a cheap price. Got this for $12. It plays amazing. There's a little bit some noise, but I like the noise. And love Sly Stone. Love this album, and I need more Sly Stone records. Some more Sibline, some more great albums for cheap prices. Stevie Wonder's In a Square Circle. Underrated Stevie project. This is after Songs in the Key of Life, after Harder Than July. But it did take me a long time to get into this record because it's more like 80s pop. It's more pop than some of Stevie's other works. But the more I listen to it, the more I've gotten into it, and especially since I bought it on a record. Got this for $8 fucking. Of course I'm gonna get a fucking Stevie Wonder album for $8 fucking. Dude, speaking of Isaac Hayes, Sly Stone, Stevie Wonder, that's my man, my biggest inspiration. It's like Stevie Wonder, and also I've been learning a lot of Stevie Wonder's music. I've been playing it on piano. The fucking chords he does is so crazy. Like, how do you move your fingers like that? Like, he's been one of my biggest inspirations. Just trying to, like, be progressive on the keyboard. And just, like, he's made me experiment so many much different times. When I work on the keyboard, I try to sound like Stevie Wonder. I try to sound like Stevie Wonder. Or try to, I experiment like him. He's so fucking creative and so fucking smart with the way he does his keys, his chord progressions. He's just, there's a reason why you know his name. For a reason, because he's fucking Jesus. Stevie Wonder is forever be my fucking GOAT. I love Stevie, and I hope to see him in my lifetime. I'm gonna collect all of his albums. All of them. I don't care. I'm collecting every single one of his albums because I love him so much. And recently I've been trying to get into more of his later albums. I didn't really get into, I've been more into his 70s work, but I've been getting more into his later albums. They're not even that bad. They're just not even covered as well as his 70s work. Yeah, his later albums are not even that bad. His 2005 release is actually really, really cool. I want it, but there's no vinyl press of it. There's only CD press. But I'm gonna get it soon. I forgot if I showed off the other one in a different record collection update, but I got, this is not gonna make sense, but well, if it doesn't, it doesn't. But I got Vince Staples' "Summertime" Part 2 or Segment 2. I'm gonna just show you so this makes sense. Vince Staples did this really weird thing for this album. I guess it's a double album, so it makes sense. So he's got the "Summertime" '06, but he separated the vinyl version into 2 different vinyls. So you had to buy 2 different records in order to listen to this album. And that fucking sucks. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I get it. It's smart. It's clever. But we don't have money like that. Like, both of these were like, I guess it's not that bad. Because both of these were like 40 combined. Well, actually, I got this for probably 16. Or I got this for a good price because it's on sale. I guess it makes sense. It's 40. It'll be 44 in total. That's what a record costs nowadays. But still, really fucking horrible to do because then I had to hunt these different records at the same time. Like, I think I bought this a couple months ago and I didn't buy this until a couple months later. So it's like I'll listen to half of the album. It's like, it's not ideal, but I did eventually buy both of them because they were both on sale. And yeah, I love this album. I need more Vince Staples. I only have 2 Vince Staples. I'm counting these 2 as 1 record. I got Vince Staples' album that he released in 2024. I'm counting these as 1 record. So I got 2 Vince Staples albums. I need more Vince. I love his self-titled that he released 2021. And this album, I have many memories of this album. And I'm glad that I have both of them now so I can listen to the full fucking album. But what fucking sucks is that I bought one is the colored pressing. And I thought the other one would be the colored pressing too. But no, it's just the standard black. And so this is what sucks about Vince. This is what fucking sucks about collecting 2 different fucking records. Now I got fucking matched records. Look at, you see this shit? I got matched fucking records. But I don't know if it makes it cooler though. Also, it doesn't matter really. As long as it plays, then that's all good. But it's funny that it's more funny that I got matched records. But I finally completed this album. Then next we got Billy Woods. Today I Wrote Nothing. This is the repress from 2025, the 10-year anniversary of Today I Wrote Nothing. On this Coke Bottle Clear record. Dude, I love Billy Woods. He's probably my favorite rapper, like, of all time right now. And 10-year anniversary. Today I Wrote Nothing. I love how much Backwoods Studios have been evolving over time. Like, honestly, I was even thinking about this recently. Like, I remember back in the day in Backwoods Studios, when you'd buy a record, you'd have to wait like 5 months before it gets shipped out to you because they're still making it. Now they're so big nowadays, like, once you buy a record, it ships to you next week. Like, I forget how small Backwoods Studio, like, started out. And it's really cool. It's really cool to see them expand. Get that deal with Rhymesayers to where they like sell the records on Rhymesayers. You've even been seeing me with bus vlogs where I see like Arm & Hammer records at all these record stores. You wouldn't see one Arm & Hammer record in like a record store like 4 years ago, or maybe like one. But now you're seeing like multiple Arm & Hammer records in these record stores, and it's crazy. It's crazy to see, but I love it. I love how much they've expanded, and I'm so proud of them. And I love Backwoods Studios. I love Billy Woods. I didn't really appreciate this album as much until recently. This album was really ahead of its time. Released in 2015, this album sounds like it came out this year. Really ahead of its time. I'm so glad I had it on vinyl. And you know what? I'm gonna collect every single fucking Backwoods release. But recently, I've really been digging this album, and I'm glad to have it. I have so much Arm & Hammer collection. And I'm still waiting on more in the mail. Hell yes, I see that in the next record update. Okay, to totally kill the vibe, the next record is Minecraft Soundtrack Volume Alpha. My friend actually gave me this as a graduation present from graduating from community college, and it comes on this cool green vinyl. I was actually gonna buy the there's a cassette bundle with Volume Alpha and Volume 2, but I'm glad I got gifted it. Actually, I do like the Minecraft soundtrack, even though I'm not that heavy of a Minecraft gamer. I've had played Minecraft before. I've been in Minecraft servers, but I don't know. I play Minecraft for like a week and I drop it, which is like most people. Well, I didn't mean shots fired. I didn't mean to do that, but I do love the soundtrack, And I think the soundtrack is awesome. I do want to get the next volume. I'm really thankful for my friend. I love my friends, and I'm really thankful for this gift. And I'm gonna hold this in a special place and be spinning it with them in mind. Okay, like I said, usually I don't buy multiple copies of one record because I don't have that much money, and so what I do buy has to be something I don't have before. But so one time I was in Art Walk in Riverside, and there's this dude selling records next to me, so I just wanted to check out what he was selling, and I found this. Michael Jackson's Off the Wall for $5. $5. So I had to get it. Previously, I have this album on CD, as you've seen from the previous CD update, but I had to get it on vinyl because second, I like spinning vinyl better. Why wouldn't I buy a second version for $5? It's only $5. It plays great. There's no noise. It's an old ass fucking copy, but it plays great. Just to remind you that these records were made to fucking last back in the day. I love Michael Jackson. Like, another fucking huge inspiration, but he's Michael fucking Jackson. Of course he's my fucking inspiration. Like, he's the fucking king. There will never be another fucking Michael Jackson, ever. He's definitely a one of trillion to ever exist. And all his albums were amazing. I love this one so much. Off the Wall is a special place in my heart. I love Michael Jackson. He's definitely the king for a reason. This has some of my favorite Michael Jackson songs of all time on it. I love Can't Help It If I Wanted To. I can't help it if I wanted to. I'm doing the worst fucking covers of songs in this episode. Also, it's special too because it's featuring that De La Soul sample. But I love Off the Wall. I love how kind of low-key it is compared to the other ones, because of course Thriller is that monumental one. Bad is like a super pop era, and then he just gets higher and higher. So Off the Wall is like his most low-key pop album, and I love it. I love all the songs off here. I love putting this on. It's a Michael Jackson album, so of course all the songs are made classics, but I love these ones specifically. Baby, are you okay? It's not that deep. Hey, Bilbo. Hey, it's not that deep, boy. You're gonna be okay. Hey, Bilbo. You're gonna be okay. But what's cool about buying from him is that he gave me a record for free. He gave me this record, and I wasn't really familiar with this, but it's a sample from that one Dr. Dre song. Fuck! How come I don't know the fucking Dr. Dre song? I'll play it right here. I'll play the sample. Baby, I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do a video, baby. Please. Oh, you hate me. This record's busted the shit. I need to sleep for this. I don't know why I don't got fucking sleep for this record yet. But even though it's busted like this, the record played amazing. Like, the record was great. Just to know that, like, records back in the day were built to fucking last. After listening to this album for the first time and getting it for free, it made me appreciate Leon Haywood. And I think he only has, like, a couple of albums. He doesn't have that many albums, but this album is a classic. Mine's busted the shit, but it still plays great. Is there even a sleeve for this record? Oh, there's not even a sleeve for this record. Oh, this shit's busted as fuck. Damn, I need to take better care of this record, but I got it for free. Very thankful. But to be honest, speaking of Dre, I'm not really the biggest Dr. Dre fan. And I'm going to say that. Yes. I'm going to say that and have that be my hard take. I'm not really a big fan of Dr. Dre. I like Ice Cube more than Dr. Dre. And if you want to get even more crazy, I like E40 more than Ice Cube. But we can get into it another day. Let's not argue. Just say you're the best. Let's not fucking argue. Next, I got a record from the homie, Open Mike Eagle. It's his newest record that he released in 2025. Another thing that's been happening this year, since I've been buying more records, I've been buying more albums that have been coming out in 2025 on vinyl. I really love this new Open Mike Eagle album. I love all the songs off here. Woke up knowing everything. Woke up knowing everything. Went to bed ignorant. I was a stone cold ignorant. You were dumb as rocks. I love Contraband. I know God, that's my homegirl up the street. I love the song where he breaks his iPhone. All the songs on here are fucking classic. I've been spinning this record like non-stop ever since it's been releasing. Came out the same weekend as Clips, but even Clips couldn't stop me from listening to this fucking album. I love this fucking album. It's a great fucking album. I've always loved Open Mike Eagle. Talking about influences, Open Mike Eagle's one of my biggest influences. If it wasn't for him, there would be no fucking Slurpee at all. Literally, there'll be no fucking Slumpy. Like Open Mike Eagle Open Mike Eagle ran so I could walk. Like literally, this dude, if it wasn't for Open Mike, I wouldn't be able to talk about this shit that I would talk about on these tracks. And I'm very thankful for him. And I'm very thankful I can call my friend, because I've been texting him recently, and it's like, I'm very thankful that he even knows me, and I can talk to him. It's just, I love Open Mike is my best friend and my biggest influence, and I love him. Like I said, there'll be no Slumpy without Open Mike Eagle. So if you're a Slumpy fan, you gotta be an Open Mike Eagle. If you're a Slumpy fan, you'd be a fan of all these records that I'm pulling out. But if you want to do the research, this man is what made me. I came out the egg of Open Mike Eagle. Speaking of, we got Clips Like God Sort 'Em Out. You talking about, like, Slumpy, this is a blank album cover. How the fuck is this Clips Like God Sort 'Em Out? Well, this is the special cover that they did. I think it's Josh Sterling. I don't know if you can see the cover. You can see it's the chains. You got a cross for Malice. Then you got like the anchor for Pusha T. Might be pushing P, but you pushing T. It's the, and you know what? Oh shit, that's actually crazy. Okay, so that's even more crazy. Hold on. So Clips and Open Mike Eagle released on the same day, right? And look at, this is a white record, and Open Mike's is a white record too. Whoa! Serendipity at its finest. But I did wait until this version of the album came out, because I heard that the first pressing was an incomplete track list, and I'm not gonna get into that because it's not entirely Clips' fault. But I did wait until this version came out. This is the complete version, and it was cheap. It was like $20 compared to the other one, which was like 40 or 30, and it's on colored pressing too. So I was like, bet I'm gonna get this. But this album came out this year. Clips. Oh my goodness, Clips have been amazing. I need more Clips. I got the first album on CD. I need Hell Hath No Fury. It's just, Clips have always been one of the best hip-hop groups of all time, even though they barely have any albums. I also need Till the Casket Drops. That's another one I've been needing. Clips are just a classic hip-hop group, and they deserve every single praise, and I'm glad they're getting their flowers now. And they're Grammy nominated. They better get that fucking Grammy, even though fuck the Grammys. I don't give a fuck about y'all. The Clips better receive their flowers though, because Clips, I've been one of the most influential hip hop groups of all time. Two brothers, and one of the most lyrical pens ever did. Pusha T did his shit, solo shit, came back with Malice and made a fucking classic album. The production of this album is amazing. The features on this album are amazing. Clips are amazing. It's just top three albums of, I was about to say hip hop album, no, top 3 albums of this year. And if it doesn't win the Grammys, then it's fuck the Grammys. I'm serious. It's fuck the Grammys. It's always been fuck the Grammys, but fuck the Grammys even more. More albums that came out this year and Grammy nominated. Don't Tap That Glass. Don't Tap That Glass. There's a monster in it. Don't tap that glass. Ba-ta-ta-ta. I got the test pressing, but Don't Tap That Glass. Really cool. I love the packaging for this. I love the album when it came out. It's a really short, sweet album, and it's just great to listen to. The replay value is amazing. I love everything on here. Such an amazing album that released this year, and I love it. So many amazing songs on here. Ring, ring, ring. I'll Take Care of You. I mean, didn't I make a video about staying up for this album? I think I did. In one of my videos, I stayed up to listen to this album. But I had to pre-order that shit, and I got this. And they just released the standard Comacopia vinyl variants, but I don't think I'm gonna get a copy just because I already had the test pressing. And I know I'm psyched my test pressing doesn't come with balloon, but I'm like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't have that much money. The Comacopia standards are like $40, and like I can't do that. I think same with this album. If there's ever a standard version that comes out of this album, I don't think I'm gonna buy it, because this pretty much sounds like the album. Because I think this pressed about the same time it's finished. There's no missing tracks on here. Like I think I'm not gonna buy a standard pressing, but I'm so glad I have this great album by Tyler this year. And I love dancing. I love dancing this album, and I'm glad he made a dancing album. And this is just a great, I constantly been spinning ever since. Let sugar on my tongue. This album I just got, like, yesterday, but I've been needing it forever. It's Quelle Chris's and Jean Grey's Everything's Fine. Comes on this beautiful blue and pink vinyl. I feel like I keep having to say this, but like, it's very true. I mean, shit, if I buy a record, it's very fucking true. But Quelle Chris has influenced me. Jean Grey is such an amazing person. They have both influenced me. And like I said, same thing with Open Mike Eagle. If it wasn't for Quelle Chris and the shit that he taught, and this album too, if it wasn't for this album, because this album is very monumental. Like, it's ahead of its time. This album is legit ahead of its time. And if it wasn't for this album, I wouldn't be able to make the music that I would be making nowadays. Quelle Chris and Jean Grey are such amazing artists. And it's cool that they got together to make this album. One of the best collab albums, in my opinion. I don't even listen to this album, get mind blown. One of my biggest influences in album-wise, and I love this album. I'm so glad I finally have it. I've been listening to this shit for like 5 years, and I'm like, I've been needing this for a minute. I've been trying to max out my Quelle Chris collection. I'm almost done with my Quelle Chris collection. But yeah, Quelle influenced me tremendously. I love seeing him. I love hearing him. One of my biggest influences ever. And I've been listening for so long, and I'm like, dude, I need to finish my fucking Quelle. I actually ordered a Quelle Chris record recently, so you see that in the next record update. But yeah, I love Quelle Chris, and I love this album. I love Jean Grey too. I have a funny story to tell about me and Jean Grey, but I would tell you about it in private because I'm hella embarrassed about it. Nothing bad happened. Like, it's a funny story to tell. Nothing bad happened. Damn, I got a lot of fucking albums. I gotta stop fucking yapping. I still got more fucking albums. What the fuck? Damn, this shit was longer than I fucking wanted. Fuck. Okay, well, anyways, like I said, I don't buy duplicates of albums, but you know, I love your boy Stevie Wonder. I'm actually gonna be really fast with this one because, like I said, I bought this in the last bus vlog, so you're gonna hear me talk about it more in the bus vlog, but I don't buy duplicates of albums. My first album I heard of Stevie Wonder blew my fucking mind away. If you want to hear what I said about this record, then go watch that Bus Tokyo vlog. I just gotta keep the line moving, because I don't want to edit this fucking long ass video. But first album I listened to Stevie Wonder, fucking love Stevie. This one opened my fucking mind, and I'm so glad I have it on vinyl for $8 fucking. Why do I keep getting Stevie Wonder records for $8 fucking? Why do you undervalue Stevie Wonder like that? You already saw this at the beginning. Earl Sweatshirt's Live, Laugh, Love. Look, I'm gonna be controversial for a second, like I've been this whole episode. Live, Laugh, Love is better than some rap songs, and fucking fight me in the comments section. I love this album. Another album that came out this year. It's crazy. Tyler the Creator and Earl Sweatshirt released in the same year. It's been a long time. It didn't happen until 10 years ago, actually, right? Yeah, that's kind of crazy how. But anyways, I love this album by Earl Sweatshirt. Like, this is like my favorite. Like I said, it's my favorite. This is my favorite Earl Sweatshirt album. And it's better than some rap songs. And this is the album that we needed. This is the album where, like, he's all happy. He's talking about being a father. And it's just a heartwarming album. All the beats on here are amazing. This is a futuristic ass type fucking album. I'm so mad I didn't get to see him in LA. But I think he was playing at Camp Flog Gnaw. And Camp Flog Gnaw this weekend. And it started to fucking rain. And so he's playing next weekend, which is fine. But I love Earl Sweatshirt. This is like one of the first artists I ever got into. Like the first 5 artists I've ever got into was Earl Sweatshirt. I've always loved him from the start. I got every single one of Earl Sweatshirt's albums, and you know I had to get this one. I love Live, Laugh, Love. It's such an amazing fucking album. I can listen to it all fucking day on repeat. Fucking blah 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 blah. Fucking love this album. 2025 is shaping to be a really fucking amazing year for music, and Earl Sweatshirt does not fucking disappoint. I love this fucking album. I don't know how many times can I fucking say I love it. I live, laugh, love this fucking album. Another album I got from Sibling. Actually got the same day I got Thelonious. Al Green's I'm Still in Love with You. I'm gonna tell you another thing too. I got into Thelonious and Al Green in the same day. Because like I said, that Thelonious album and this Al Green album, I've just been seeing all my life. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy these records to see what they sound like, and I'm gonna get into them. And dude, this Al Green record hit me like a fucking train wreck. I've been spinning this Al Green record non-stop. I love this Al Green record. This made me appreciate Al Green. I'm a fucking Al Green fan now. I've been spinning this record non-fucking stop. And I'm so glad I bought this. Listening to the first, I don't know, that's fucking weird. Who the fuck listens to an album for the first time on vinyl nowadays? But it's fucking me. But I'm so glad I invested in this album. Great fucking album. Fucking Al Green, one of the most influential people of all time. There's a reason why I've seen this album cover everywhere. And now I'm a fucking Al Green fan, and I need more Al Green in my collection. This is another one we got in the Little Tokyo vlog, so I'm gonna be very fast about it. Human Error Club. We saw this in the we saw Human Error Club in the Arm & Hammer video. Great album. I love it. Kenny Siegel did a great job on this album. Human Error Club did a great job on this album. I love it. I love Backwoods Records. I need more Backwoods Records. Whenever Backwoods releases an album, I know it's going to be a great fucking album, and this is no exception. Great fucking group, and I can't wait to hear more from them. And then this one I got in that bus vlog number 10 at Rhino Records, where I spent all my fucking money on this one, but I'm so glad that I love it. Miles Davis is Big Fun. This album is so crazy. I forgot what I said. I probably said a lot in the video, but I'm gonna be brief. This album blew my mind when I heard it. This has been a big influence to me. I love how there's like every track is 20 fucking minutes on this album. So crazy. It's just, I love this album. I love how experimental it is. I love how mellow it gets. I love all the freaking noises on this. I love listening to this album. I love Miles Davis. I need more Miles. I've been getting a good chunk of Miles Davis recently. I love Miles Davis. And this album is just another classic of his. But it's a very underrated classic because nobody talks about this one. But this is actually really good. If you love Bitches Brew, you'll love this one too. And here we go. The last record, finally, of this record collection. But it is last but not least, Sudan Archives, the BPM. Another album that released in 2025. Now, like I said, I've gotten this one a little Tokyo, so you can see what I said about it in that video. But like I said in that video, I only listened to half of the album when I released it. I gave it a full spin recently. Great fucking album. I love Sudan Archives. The album is so crazy. It switches from genre to genre each fucking track in the best way possible. I love how many genres she crosses, and she does amazing on each one. I'm gonna spin it again after this video because I fucking love this album so much. I've always loved Sudan Archives. I've gotten into her. You saw in the last CD update, I've gotten her first CD on Japanese speaking CD. But I love Sudan Archives. I need her second album, but she did a great job this year with the BPM, and she's so amazing. And I love it whenever she comes out. But yeah, thank you for coming for another record update. I'm gonna speed up the outro because 26 minutes 19, this is gonna be a 40-minute video. Fuck, I did not want it to be like that, but it has to. Whatever. I had an amazing time showing you my records, and I hope you did too. I hope you found some new people to get into, and let me know in the comments if you got into any of these artists. Let me know what you feel about these albums. Just let me know what you feel about these albums in the comments. Anyways, I love each and every one of you. I love showing off my records. I love telling about the history. It just sucks doing 24 records in one video and not going over 1 fucking hour. I try so fucking hard, but whatever. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next record update, which I hope is in the next 3 fucking months. But with the way I've been buying fucking records left and right, it seems like it's gonna be fucking tomorrow because I've been non-stop buying records. I need to fucking stop before my bank account dies. But it's a nice record store, I'm not gonna lie. But look at, hell yeah, got the Arm & Hammer on the wall already. You already know that, but since we're broke, we have to look to the hip-hop CDs because I'm motherfucking broke. But it's cool seeing look at the Human Error on the wall. That's cool seeing the Mingus. Look, that's a good Ornette Coleman record. That's